This can be my light, this can be my medium, this can be my dark. It should move from light, medium to dark. It should give like that transcending effect. Instagrammers, whatever, this is what they always, this is the trick they always use to achieve all those ideas. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is just a completion of the beginner makeup series. Okay, so the first part is the brows, and I've gone for that to explain the part of the eyes. So now we're going to go into the proper eyeshadow application. Okay, so if you have not seen those videos, please go and see that video so that you understand what I'm talking about here, especially the part of the eyes. If you don't see that video, there's no way you understand what I'm talking about, because all we are just going to be doing here is to apply those shadows. So you have to go ahead to watch that other video. Okay, with that being said, let us go ahead to identify the different types of eyeshadow to mirror so you can see properly. So this is my eyeshadow palette. I hope you can see clearly. You will see that some parts of the eyeshadow are like, they have like a metallic feel to them, and you see that some parts, or should I just say in simple terms, they are shiny. They have like a shine added to them, while the other parts are just plain skin like matte colors. Okay, so the first eyeshadow beginner needs to know, every beginner, everybody that loves makeup and wants to apply makeup, is their matte eyeshadows and their shimmer eyeshadows. So just like this palette here, this is my Huda Beauty Remaxed palette. This is my Huda Beauty Remaxed eyeshadow palette. I love this palette a lot. So any eyeshadow you see that has a bit of shine, or any shine at all to it, those eyeshadows are called the shimmer shadow, like this, as you can see. Okay, then those eyeshadow that doesn't have any shine effects to them, those are called the matte eyeshadow. I'll take it again. Any eyeshadow that has any shine at all, metallic feel, whatever, those are called the shimmer shadows, just like the ones you can see at the topmost part of this palette. And the ones that doesn't have any shine attached to them, like this, is called a matte eyeshadow. So you can see the difference. My light is hitting on this one, and it is shining and it's reflecting, while this is just plain matte, like a skin color. So this is the shimmer shadow, while this is the matte eyeshadow. Okay, understood? Shimmer and matte. There are other types of eyeshadow as well. You have the glitters, the pigment and glitters. They are loose eyeshadow, eyeshadows that are not pressed in a palette like this. So they usually come in containers like this. Okay, glitter and pigment, they both come in containers like this. The difference between the pigment and the glitter is that for glitters, they are stony in nature. They have like a stony effect, just like this. They have like very, very stony effect, while the pigments are smooth. But both of them, they are both called loose eyeshadow, loose glitter, whatever you want to call it. Okay, when you apply your pigment, they come out as though they are shimmer eyeshadows. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is a pigment. Okay, let me apply on my hand. It looks like a shimmer eyeshadow, but the difference is that when you apply a shimmer eyeshadow, then apply a pigment on top, it gives like a whole total new vibe. Like, it changes the makeup game from 0 to 100. It increases everything. It increases the shine, it increases the pigmentation effect, like the way it looks. Imagine you apply like a gold shimmer eyeshadow, then you add a gold pigment to it. It changes the whole game. Okay, so this is what a shimmer eyeshadow looks like, and this is what a glitter looks like. I hope you were able to identify the 4 different types of eyeshadows. There are more, but let's just stop here as a beginner. Okay, so there's a shimmer eyeshadow, there's a matte eyeshadow, there are glitters, and there are pigment. Okay, with these 4 you can achieve any look possible. Okay, so let's get right into the application. So we'll start first with the combination of shimmer and matte eyeshadows. So if you have seen the other video, you know that we have like the crease, the eyelid, and the brow bone. So some colors should not be placed in some particular places, except you are doing like a special effect makeup. Well, that's for another day. So as a beginner, you should know that some eyeshadows are meant to be placed in some exact spots, and why some are not meant to be placed in some exact spots. Okay, you can have a perfect blend depending on the look you want to create. the two major brushes that every eyeshadow application needs are these two brushes, the blending brush and a blending brush and a flat brush. Every eyeshadow application, you can either choose to mix and have a good blend of the matte eyeshadows or the shimmer eyeshadows, the matte eyeshadow and the shimmer eyeshadow. Depending on the way you are feeling as well, you can also have a good blend of matte eyeshadows alone and shimmer eyeshadows alone. Okay, depends on you. So I'll just go ahead to show you the perfect mix of the shimmer eyeshadow and the perfect blend of shimmer eyeshadow and the matte eyeshadow. For the crease, we are going to apply for the crease there's something called transition color. Using this brown and this brown together. Please, whenever you take your matte eyeshadow, please make sure to tap out the excess, then apply. So for this color, I'm going to be focusing on the crease part alone. Please, I hope you understand it. Please feel free to ask your question. Remember that round part of the eyes, the socket part. That is what I'm doing. And please blend in circular motion. As you can see, I'm starting from like the outer part of the eye and blend into the inner part of the eyes. Okay, don't forget to tap, take and blend properly. Now for every eyeshadow application, always note this: leave your brows separate from your eyeshadow. As you can see, even though I'm blending it into the inner part of my eyes, you can still see my brows separate from the eyeshadow application. That is why I talked about highlighting with like 2 shades lighter, because I know that when I apply my eyeshadow, I don't want my brows to be covered. I want it to still be highlighted. So in as much as I'm blending into the inner corner of the eye, I'm still keeping my brows, as you can see, separate from my eyeshadow. And when you apply your eyeshadow this way, it helps to lift up the brows and make it look more defined. That is the trick that people will not tell you, and I'm giving you for free. Okay, so always leave your brows separate from your eyeshadow. Okay, let me do the same thing here as well. Remember, I said we blend in circular motions and always double tap before application. In circular motions, please don't forget to leave your brows separate from the eyeshadow. Okay, and blend it like this. As you can see, it is diffusing into the highlighted brows that we already created. As you can see, it is giving. Okay, this is done. This is our transition color applied. Remember, our brow bone is still giving the brow bone vibe because of the highlighted concealing we did. Then the crease, we blend it in. Don't worry, even if you cover your eyelid, don't worry, we'll always use concealer to open it up, but make sure your brows is separate from the eyeshadow. So the next step we are going to do, so for every eyeshadow application, you should always make do with a light, medium and dark shade. Okay, light, medium and dark shade. I'm going to be using this my Huda Beauty palette. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be doing like a mixture of my matte and my shimmer shadow. So I'm making use of this for my transition. This will be my medium shade, and this will be my dark shade, and this will be what I'll use on my lid to give the perfect mixture of the shimmer and the matte. Feel free to play around with colors. Just always put it at the back of your head, your mind, in front of your mind, your forehead, that you should always have a mix of medium, light and dark. So let me give another example of colors that you can mix together. This can be my light, this can be my medium, and this can be my dark. This is just to help you understand this mixture, what I mean. This can be my light, this will be my medium, and this will be my dark. Let us move on to the shimmer shadows. This can be my light, this can be my medium, and this can be my dark. Let us go back to matte eyeshadows. This can be my light, this can be my medium, this can be my dark. It should move from light, medium to dark. It should give like that transcending effect. You get? whether you are mixing like your shimmer shadows or you are mixing just a blend of your matte eyeshadow. These are things you take into consideration. So just like I said, I'm using this for my medium. That is what I use for my transition. Medium shades are also are your transition shades. So I use this as my transition shade. This dark shades are what you use at the outer corner of your eyes, while the light shades are what you use at the medium, on your eyelid. Okay, when I apply, you understand better. So let's go to our dark shades. So I'm using this. Don't forget to tap out the excess, and I'm going to apply this out the outer corner of my eyes, also called the outer V. Go back to see the video so you understand better what I'm talking about. Okay, this should not exceed the outer V. Blend it carefully around that area. Blend it till you can see no harsh line. Okay, till you see no harsh line. Don't forget that we blend in circular motion. Okay, as you can see. Okay, let me go ahead to do the other part. Are you seeing what it is giving? It has blended into the crease. Then when I apply the light color, everything is going to look seamless. Remember, we're moving from light medium to dark. So I've not applied the light shade first, but I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. Okay, so the dark shades should always be placed on the outer corner of the eyes. It should always be placed on the outer corner of the eyes. Okay, okay. Don't forget to double tap whenever you take an eyeshadow. Take your eyeshadow. Okay. And let's go ahead to apply our light shade. Okay. And it is very important that you have a good eyeshadow, because you might be trying this and it's not coming out the way it's supposed to come out, and you'll not be like, oh Resi, oh my god, yours came out better and mine didn't come out better. I did not use an eyeshadow primer. Why? Because I already blended my concealer. Remember, the concealer we blended downwards when we're doing the eyebrow concealing. You remember that part? Okay, I know you do. That was why. But no primer is ever too much. You can as well go again to apply more primer. As you can see, I'm trying to blend the shimmer shadow and the dark eyeshadow together, so there will be no harsh line. Okay, can you see? It is giving the light medium to dark, light medium to dark. Okay, this is what you Instagrammers, whatever, this is the trick they always use to achieve all those eye looks. So with this trick, you can achieve any eye look possible. Okay, don't forget that you can apply your primer, the eyeshadow base, you can apply before you apply the shimmer shadow. Any one you want to do is still fine. Okay, just feel free, experiment and do you. So I'm using my Benign Clown White as a base. If you have a base, this is what you do. Apply, then you go ahead to apply your eyeshadow. You see, it is still coming out the same way. There's no difference, because I told you I already applied one. You get? So going further to do this is just more steps. It's still okay, but you can choose to skip it and it will still come out nice. Just blend your concealer down to your eyelid and that's fine. Okay, okay, there we have it, our perfect blend of shimmer and matte eyeshadow. Okay, do you get? So just like what I said earlier, I have this like gold pigment. Okay, so I'm going to just top it up so you see the effect to give. Like I said, you can always apply your pigment to your shimmer shadows. It adds a whole lot of difference and increases the pigmentation and increases the brightness as well. Remember that you can still leave it at only the shimmer shadows, it is still nice, but if you want to go like a bit more, then you can do this step. Just look for a nice pigment that works for you. This pigment I'm using is actually from Y Glam Cosmetic in the shade Glitz. That is why it is giving glitz that it is giving. Okay, can you see? Y Glam pigments in the shade Glitz. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to line my eyes. And so you can use your pencil, depends on the one you have, but for gel I like to use a gel liner and a brush, because it will help me, especially when I'm drawing my wing, it will help me get the perfect wing I want. Okay, so like I said, waterline, we apply our eyeliner on the waterline. There we go, the waterline. Okay, at this point, if you feel like tearing up, for people that have overly sensitive eye, you can just sniff in, breathe in to take back the tears. So I'm doing the same thing here. Then I'm going to line the top part of the eyes as well. You should always line after your eyeshadow, except you are going for like a smoky effect, then you can skip this part, because I'll show you how to achieve a smoky eye. In fact, you guys should leave a comment in the comment section if you want to see a smoky eye tutorial. I have one on my channel though. If you want to see it, then you can, or if you want to see an updated one, I will always do that for you. Okay, for you that don't want wing eyeliner, you can just maintain a straight line. I know it's hard, but practice makes perfect. Maintain a very straight line and stop at the end part of your eye. That's if you don't want to wing out your eyeliner, you can see. Okay, then if you want to wing it out, all you need to do is with your brush, either an angled brush or a pencil brush like I'm using, just from the bottom part of your eyes, you can just give like a good line up. Okay, then trace and connect with this part. Okay, better still, you can place your brush here, shut your eyes and drag it out. Close your eyes, place your brush, close your eyes and drag it out. Then continue by linking it to this other part. That is how you achieve the perfect wing. If you want like a very detailed tutorial on this, like I would do like a very plain eyes without all these, you know, things going on, then I would draw like the perfect wing so you can learn better. If you want to see a video like that, a tutorial like that, let me know. You know, this tutorial is basically for eyeshadow. So after that, our eyeshadow look is ready. Then you just go ahead to apply your mascara, because you need to brush up your lashes and remove all those falling shadows from your eyelashes and set your eyelash in place. If you have an eyelash curler, if you have a eyelash curler, you can do that as well. But I'll make do without that today. I'll just brush up my eyelash. So at this stage, if you decide not to apply like if you decide not to apply eyelashes, then it's fine, you can stop at this stage. But if you want to apply your eyelash, then you can go ahead to pop on your eyelash. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the eyeshadow application. I've already used my mascara to brush up my eyelashes. So I'm going to leave a link here on how to apply false lashes, so you can do well to watch that video and learn how to apply your lashes. For this tutorial, I'm not going to apply lashes, I'm going to let it be. Then if you want to see my foundation, highlight and contour routine, then you should join me in the next video where I'll be teaching distinctively on foundation and highlight and contouring